Welcome. What lake are we on? Carron Row Farm, Lake 2. Not the one I wanted to fish. I wanted to fish on Lake 1. But Lake 2 is better than nothing. What's in this lake? Good head of carp, bream, all your small silver stuff, tench. You know, good mixed species, to be honest. Oh, peg I'm fishing today is 1, 2, 3. Peg number 3. Oh, see the sun coming through there. Yeah, peg number 3. I think it's peg number 3. I'll give you a little pan round in a minute. But yeah, let's get fishing, see what we can get out. Estimated to be about no more than £5 to be honest. It's a little bit. There we go. There we go. In the shot quite nicely. Anyway, I'm going to pop him back before he starts flapping around everywhere and see if we can get some more out. Let's run through a bit of bait and tackle that I'm using today. Well, obviously I'm using my trusty old 10-foot Preston ignition carp feeder rod and the Inertia 420 reel, 8-pound main line, ICS flatbed method, paired up with Guru again. Exactly the same tactics, exactly the same. Baits, obviously you'll get used to it. Wowzers, pinks, that's all I'm using, wowzers. I have got the spray with me if I need an extra bit of scent. Plus, oh, it flickled there a minute. 2 seconds guys, might have a fish on here. Yeah. Fish? I don't know. No, it was definitely flickering there, so yeah. And I'm using Sweet F1 2mm pellets. That's the bait and everything and all the tackle that I'm using today. Oh, put that in there a minute. And yeah, as you see, we've already had our first fish out. Nice little common carp there. And same plan. Look at all the fish out there jumping. Look, look at them all.
A few, isn't there?
That's all the small silver stuff.
You want the big ones, babe?
Yeah. But other than that, guys, that's what baits and tackle I'm using. 2 of us on the lake. There's someone opposite us. I can't remember what swim it is. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's either 5 or 6. In peg 5 or 6. And yeah, go from there.
Reading his newspaper.
Yeah, reading his newspaper. As you do while you're fishing. Anyway, Alright, so I'm back again. Not with an overly biggie fish, but yeah. All counts, I suppose, at the end of the day. Here we are. Nice little skimmer. That's where they caught within about 6 seconds of the actual feeder rod going out. Whee! There we go. I'm going to get him back and see if we can get some more different species out. Wow. Fishing 2 hours on Carron Row Farm. Lake 2. 2 fish. Says a lot, doesn't it? There are fish around. There are fish feeding. Just don't want to know me. Oh, saying that, I've got a little tiny twinge. Probably going to be an equal little fish about that big. I've now moved down into peg 1 because peg 3 was just dead. So I'm trying up in peg 1. For those of you that know, I've gone right over to the far, well, not to the far side, but to the right, over by the margins. That's where I'm fishing. Try it there. Another little flicker. And I'm just using plain ground bait. Carp mix. I've come away from the pellets at the moment because I'm not getting no bites on the pellets at all. So yeah. I haven't looked to see if the pressure's high or low, so I don't know if they're up in the water or down in the water. So yes, not a lot I can do. We're just gonna have to belinguer it and have a bit of patience and see what happens. Hopefully I'll come back in a bit with another little iggy fish about that big. At least I ain't blank. Wow, that was a bit of a wait. Definitely a bit of a wait, but third fish. Different species, is it a different species? Yes, it is a different, well, semi sort of different species, but at least some of you love them, some of you hate them. There we go.
Woo. Whoop.
There we go. Nice looking bream. Bit slimy, but never mind.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Stinks.
Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna flop him back and see if we can try and get some more out, I suppose. Anyway, I'm back again, and I'd probably class this as a skimmer, but a decent sized skimmer, on the borderline of a bream. But yeah. Or would you class that as a bream? Give me an answer. You decide. But there we go. Not a bad size skimmer, I might say so myself. Yeah. Nice and slimy. I'm going to have to clean my nets when I get home, innit? I have my mats and everything else. Right. Get him back. There we have it, guys. Carron Row Farm, Lake 2. Not very much coming out at all on this lake. Sadly, it's time for us to pack up and head home and go and get the kids. At least it isn't a blank, and at least we caught, which is the main thing. I'm pleased about that. You know, what can you do? Not a lot. Anyway, where will our fishing trip take us next? Who knows? Till then.